Hello and welcome back again. I'm Nick Pendrell yet again, and this time I'm going to be taking you through the best of the web. And right next to me is Mr. Jason Robb.
Good to be with you, Nick. It's always fun to see videos with you. So
It is. It's the highlight of my week. Just sat down this time every day, just having a look at some more of the best videos.
I know you spend a lot of time on it.
It's a labour of love, I tell you.
I know it is. You're good at it.
Thank you very much. Now, Jason, do you know what the word Schadenfreude means? It's German.
Oh no, I don't know. I hear Freud. That's the only thing that I can recognize.
Okay, it means having a laugh at other people's expense, and there's no English equivalent. Although on the internet, lulz I think comes pretty close these days. But that's one of my favourite words because it's one of my favourite things to do. So that's what this show's going to be all around. We're going to have a look at people making some horrible mistakes and getting some enjoyment from it.
Ooh, sounds mean. Let's see it.
So we're going to start off in Poland, where this particular forklift driver is not having a good day.
Smelly fish by nature, smelly fish by name, smelly fish by nature, smelly fish.
So apparently those are all full of fish. So not only did he do it, but he must have stank for days afterwards.
Do they have licenses for those?
For forklifts, they do in England. My father actually was very proud. He can just drive anything. He also got his forklift license as well. But
really nice.
Well, they're dangerous things, those forklifts are.
You know, I'm sure they don't have licenses for those here.
Oh, I'm sure they don't know.
I see them like driving on the sidewalks here and all over the place here.
Oh, I can imagine. I mean, it's mayhem here with normal cars, and those forklifts, look, I'm sure they're a lot more dangerous than people make them out to be. Well, they've got two big prongs on the front, so they can do some serious damage.
It's like a weapon.
They are lethal weapons, slow but deadly.
It'd be fun to drive one.
Yeah.
Did you ever get to drive with your dad?
No, I kind of left that to him. Not really. No, driving's a bit boring actually. Not a big fan of driving.
Oh, but you have to drive to get someplace.
Well, I do, but with Pattaya, it's very rare that you can go over 30 kilometres an hour. Go out in the open roads and the open countrysides. I used to, back home in England, all these little country roads that never saw any traffic. I used to rally round those like a maniac. That was fun, but just stuck on Second Road or something and the traffic will succumb it. It's an absolute nightmare.
Oh, it's an absolute nightmare. I remember when I first came to Asia, that was the first time I ever drove a scooter.
Oh, right.
And it was the most exciting thing ever. I just thought it was like an extreme sport. It's so much fun. Now it's just so normal.
Yeah,
it's normal life for me now.
I can imagine, but it's still dangerous. You still must have to watch yourself wherever you go.
Luckily, I lived from that first trip. I remember renting a scooter. I went to Indonesia.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, I'm gonna rent a scooter instead of getting transport to go to see this Borobudur big temple.
Right.
I rented a scooter. Oh my God! And it was my first time driving even manual.
Right.
So I was just on high gear, going boom, just way down, just really fast. Yeah. I had a little fall though, but not bad.
Oh right. Well, hopefully that taught you to be a little bit more careful, so you avoided something.
It taught me not to drive at all, actually, for many years.
So we've had a look at our first industrial job at work going horribly wrong. So we're going to have a look at the second one. This is back from your home country, where a FedEx driver is not having a very good day either.
Oh, gotta love it.
Take a ride on the West Coast here.
That was a bad day at work.
That would have been a bad day for him because those FedEx ground trucks are, I know they're all privately owned.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that's his own truck.
Oh,
so
really?
he'd been really, really scared.
Well, actually,
that's his money.
I think, though, that if that had happened to me, I'd rather it was me than go, boss, had a slight problem with my truck.
I know. You'd be more likely to lose your job that way.
Oh, absolutely.
If it was a company's truck.
Yeah. Did it actually hit the tree with the door?
I think part of it hit. So probably a mirror came off or something.
I think that was the only damage, though. But
luckily for that, I was just worried it would go in the house.
Absolutely, yeah. I've seen some of these other clips that have come through, and yeah, they get totally and utterly trashed. So he probably got off a little lightly, actually.
I think so
been
too.
A lot worse. And,
luckily, it slowed down.
Yeah, well, I guess if you look at the clip, it's not a very steep hill, so that's why it's sort of gently down, just rolled down. And he was putting up a good fight to sort of get back in it. And something happened like that to me. I parked on a hill and forgot to put the handbrake, and it was rolling back, and I was half getting out of the car, and I was just like, you just sort of panic. I mean, the obvious thing is just grab the handbrake, but it was just like foot pedals, like, oh no, stop it before it goes back. I managed it with like that much to spare, but so that could have been a very embarrassing accident for me too.
Oh, well, luckily it didn't hurt anybody.
Yeah, that would be the worst thing if you ran over somebody or your car did.
I remember when I was new with driving. I remember I was in the shop. We're getting it fixed. I bought this horribly old BMW. Just terrible, really terrible. So it was in the shop all the time.
Yeah.
And then the repairman says, just move up a little bit. Well, I confused the pedal with the gas with the brake. So I almost really damaged him a lot.
Now that I would have liked to have seen on video.
Split second to save his life. And then he just gave me the most horrible look.
I can imagine. I think I'd give you a pretty nasty look if you almost killed me as well.
I felt really bad for him. I said, I'm so sorry.
Well,
sorry.
Sounds like he had a lucky escape, which the driver of the car in this next video also had. That was amazing.
Oh, that was incredible.
Wow, talk about a close call. That's terrible. It's
terrible.
Just looks something from a Michael Bay movie, with all the things. This looks just like some special effects thing.
Yeah, or like Indiana Jones. Remember the big ball?
Yeah, the rolling
big
ball.
Stone came down.
No, I mean, talk about stranger than fiction. That was.
But I loved how the end. The driver came out. It almost looked like he was jumping. Like, I'm alive.
Well, I tell you, I'd be jumping for joy after getting that close.
Oh my God, that's incredible. Luckily the camera was on for that, so we could see that.
Yeah. These, it's strange. So some countries where they have in Russia, they have all these dashboard cams, and I always wondered why there is so much footage of. You can see them. These just compilations every month of spectacular car crashes coming out of Russia, because they all have these dash cams. Because apparently there's so much corruption with the police there that they want to film everything, and so many people trying to do insurance frauds and everything like that. So this is why there's so much dash cam footage, and obviously it's the same with the Japanese, which is where that clip came from.
Yes, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I need that for my scooter.
Yeah. Did you see last year? I think it was early last year. They had this meteorite in Russia.
No,
And
what happened?
yeah, it was this huge meteorite that just sort of, again, like something from a Michael Bay movie, just came, and one of the largest ones, and luckily it didn't hit anywhere highly populated. It did quite a bit of damage though, and there was some spectacular footage of it.
We should show that
through
in
the
another
sky.
episode.
Yeah, maybe. That's all last year. I'm sure there'll be some 2014 interesting stuff when we need it.
We'll have to show the version 2 of that, sort of like the where they're making fun of it or something like that.
Yeah.
It'll be something fresh.
No, we need a little mini Armageddon somewhere, just so that we can have some more content. So God, if you're watching this, could you just send us like a small little disaster? We don't want anyone to die, but just something dramatic, so that we get a few more
just a
cool
close
clips
call
for tomorrow's
That's
program.
it.
Yeah. That's all we need. We're not cruel. We're not cruel people, but
Yeah.
we do need entertaining.
Well, have you had any bad accidents or anything? Driving or anything?
No.
When you were a teenager?
No, I did do some stupid things, but I always managed to survive. So, no, never trashed a car or anything. I've had some scrapes, and like minor accidents, running the back of people, that sort of thing, but nothing terribly.
Oh, I was such a bad kid when I was about like 7 years old, and my grandfather went inside the house, and then he left the car running in park. So I thought this is a good time for me to just try driving.
Right.
So I drove the car. It was on the farm in Kansas. I drove it right into the bin. And I felt so bad. I was so scared of Grandpa. So I ran and I hid in the barn. Nobody could find me until the nighttime.
They calmed down by then, hopefully.
I didn't know how to stop the car. I put it in park, and then it was moving. I got really scared. I didn't know how to stop it.
Yeah.
So I put it back into. I took it, but it was in drive. Then I put it in the park.
Right.
It still didn't stop. I didn't know to put the brake on.
Oh well, live and learn. But working in TV, that seems a rather accident-prone industry. We have it easy. We're sat here on our comfy sofas, just talking to people,
Hanging
watching
out.
clips. It's so easy.
So comfortable here.
But if we were real TV presenters and had to go out in the real world, sometimes life isn't so easy, and accidents do happen.
We zijn hier in Kampen, een van de 3 prachtige historische Hanzesteden in de IJsseldelta. Want hier wordt binnenkort het grootste paasevenement van Nederland georganiseerd. Seel Kampen. Burgemeester, wat is er nou zo bijzonder aan Seel Kampen?
Als je de mooiste... Jongens, dat gaat niet goed. Deze kant op. Probeer.
That was pretty dramatic.
She was so polite. She didn't hold on to the microphone because she might break it.
Well, those things are expensive.
Well, it is expensive.
Probably the boss was going, no, don't grab onto that. They cost like €1,000 or something.
Well, that was really great.
That was funny. I could see it coming, but it still didn't stop it being absolutely hilarious. The
Luckily,
poor
she
woman.
could swim.
Well, I don't know. The clip ended. Maybe she drowned and died. But
I said she was treading water okay there.
yeah,
She was all right.
I'm pretty sure she lived. Otherwise,
Well,
we won't be laughing
luckily
at
we're not filming by the pool in the back here.
No. I think we will do that one day, but I'll be keeping quite a good distance from it. Yeah.
I want to see you in your little tank top.
No, believe me,
doing
the
our
world
show.
absolutely does not want to see that. That I can assume.
Nick Pindrall in a wife beater.
No, I don't think it goes with my image, actually. Yeah, that kind of thing. It's, wife beater. I just love that name for a shirt. It just sums it up so much.
Yeah, I don't wear these wife beaters either. It's
No,
a little too
You look
revealing.
a little bit suave and elegant for one of those, unlike a lot of your fellow countrymen who seem to just fit. Just works for them, doesn't it? That sort of look, that sort of...
I think all of Patty will agree. I have way too much chest hair to use one of these wife beaters.
That's the sort of thing when you're going around Walmart shopping to wear one of those things and something hideous like that. That's the sort of type of person that you see there.
You know, to get ready for the show, and I was looking at YouTube videos too,
Yeah.
and I thought, well, are there any videos of Walmart people?
Oh no, I've
But-
seen
but-
lots of pictures, not too many
Yeah,
videos.
there's only pictures, not videos. I want to see some videos.
I will look for some for next episode. But for this episode, we don't have time for anything more, unfortunately. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I have. Have you?
Enjoyed it a lot.
Excellent. Be back again soon.
Thank you, Pattaya.